Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about Photoshop tips and tricks. And in this video, I will show you how to edit any PSD file template in Adobe Photoshop without any stress. Let me show you how. The very first thing you want to do is to go ahead and make sure you find your PSD file template. I'm going to minimize my Photoshop right here. I will go to my download folder right here. So I have a PSD file template I want to use as an example. So we want to go ahead and make sure look for the file. So this is the file right here. So you can see freepsdtemplate.com. That is where I got this particular PSD cookie shop flyer right here. So first thing first, we need to make sure we unzip this particular zip folder. And for that, go ahead and right click on the zip. And the next thing you want to do is to look for WinRAR ARAP. Then go ahead and make sure you click on extract to go ahead and in a few seconds it's going to extract the file side by side. Okay, just like what we see right here. So you can see this is the zip file right here, and this is the folder right here, and this is the folder where we can get the PSD template. So go ahead and open up the folder, and then next thing we want to do is to go ahead and make sure we click on here and then press enter key to open the folder. Then we have the flyer right here. So you can see Adobe Photoshop. So this is the file we need. Go ahead and press enter key on your keyboard, and it's going to redirect and reload and open in our Photoshop, just like what you see right here. So this is the website where I got this particular flyer, and I'm going to put the link in the description of this video, should in case you are interested in the flyer right here, or you want to follow along with the tutorial. So you can check the tutorial elements in the description of this video. So when you have your PSD file right here, you need to make sure you understand the layer properly. So for that, I'm going to expand my layer right here. Then here, you have different elements, and layer has been well organized and well grouped. So what you need to do is to make sure you know the area and the layer that you want to work with. First thing first, we have to make sure we delete the cover up layer right here. And for that, we want to make sure we come to the layer, so which is their website. You can simply hide this layer. When you hide the layer, you can now see the flyer PLC right here. So you can click on any of the elements right here, it become editable. So these are images. So this is images right here. So when you click on anything on the file in PSD, it's automatically unlock the folder, just like what you see right here. So this folder here was named as object. So if I group the object back and I hide the layer, you find out that all the objects become disabled. Okay, then if I click on any of the text right here, it's going to automatically take me to text layer. So you can see this is labeled as text layer right here. Okay, then if I go ahead and click on this shape right here, take me to cookies, you can see, and then I'm trying to look for the logo. So let's go ahead and check on this, and this is a free testing or so and logo. So we want to make sure we come to the layer sidebar right here, and then we can easily look for logo layer right here. So this is logo layer. So I'm going to go ahead ungroup the logo layer. Then I'm going to hide the layer, so I will know where the logo was. So you can see the logo was in the bottom right here. Okay, so now we can go ahead and delete this, because this particular logo here is the website where we get it. I'm going to simply go ahead, select the logo folder, and then go ahead and press delete key on my keyboard. So that is done. Then we want to make sure we start editing. We can start from the images like these cookies right here. Let's disable it, and then we have all this as picture, and then this is another picture right here. So this picture here was power clip in the shape right here. Now let's say for instance we want to change this particular picture from the top of this particular design. So what we want to do here is to make sure we double click on the layer thumbnail right here, double click on the layer thumbnail, and this is going to open up just like what you see right here. Then you can now place your personal image right here. So for that, go ahead and open up a folder where you have your image. I'm going to go to my download folder right here. So I can click on any image right here just to replace that. So I'm going to go ahead and simply drag and drop this particular image right here. I will drag it and drop it in my Photoshop right here. So just like so, I'm going to increase the image size. Then I'm going to come to the top right here, click on this check mark, And the next thing I'm going to do is to align the image properly. And for that, I'm going to press Ctrl A to select everything, align to vertical center and align to horizontal center. I'm going to press Ctrl D to deselect. Next thing we want to do is to come to the top right here. We want to make sure we click on this close tab. This is pop up. Go ahead and click on yes. And then this particular image here is going to be replacing in the design, just like what you see right here. So you can go on and try as much as possible to edit some of the information right here. So this particular cookies right here, I can decide to hide this layer. Now I have my image layer right here, just like what you see right here. So I can adjust the image based on what exactly I want to achieve right here. Okay, now I can select this particular text layer right here. I can change the position of this text, and I can as well change the color. I can click on here. Now, one thing here is that when you want to edit text in template and you have something pop up right here, it simply means that you do not have the exact font in the PC installed already. What you need to do is to make sure you download the same font and install it on your PC, or you make use of a replace. So once you click on replace, then this is going to pop up. Then you can, from here, you can change the color to whatever color of your choice as the case may be, just like what you see right here. So I'm going to go ahead and come to my font right here, and I'll make sure I change the font right here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and change the font right here. So just go ahead and look for any fonts right here. So I'm going to use this particular font right here. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and increase the font size. But in this regard, you can just expand the text, because this text here has been grouped right here. I can just adjust the text right here and arrange properly, just like so. Then I can add some effects to this text. Right click on it, and then we go ahead, right click, and we go ahead and go to blending options. So here I can decide to add a drop shadow. This will make the text more visible. I can increase the drop shadow right here. Then I can adjust and play around with this drop shadow right here, just like so, until you are fully satisfied with the result. Once you are satisfied, go ahead and click on OK. Then we can come back here and change the color as the case may be. Everything depends on the taste and what exactly you are looking at as far as this flyer template editing is concerned. You can go on and change all the text. So this is another text box right here. You can change all the text and change everything from the flyer until you are able to satisfy with the kind of the right result you are looking for. And then once you are done, then you can export your design in different file formats or print your design without any stress. It's that simple. For more useful tutorial, tips and tricks on how best to use Photoshop software, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.